Hi guys! So happy New Year! And because it's the new year, I have decided that I wanted to challenge myself. And my challenge, my goal was to make more videos for the year. So this is my first video, and I struggled for a really long time to figure out what I wanted the video to be about. And after I took myself to Walmart and got myself a selfie stick, which is something that I thought I would never own, and now I do, I decided that I wanted to talk about a disorder that I have and a lot of women have. Actually, 1 in 10, I think, is where the statistics are at right now. It's called PCOS, or polycystic ovary syndrome. And it can be fertility related, is, what the majority focus on. Excess male hormones, which then leads to male pattern baldness and excess facial hair and so many more things. Each woman is different. We don't all suffer from the exact same symptoms. Some may have one, some may have two, and everybody's different. I was very blessed, and for me, I didn't suffer from the infertility aspect of it. I was blessed with 2 beautiful children, and I'm so grateful for that. My heart absolutely breaks for those that struggle in this area. I can't even begin to imagine, and I'll never say that I understand what you're going through because I don't know, and it's wrong of me to say that. So I won't. I can't imagine. But what I'm here to talk about is maybe how looking at things differently, maybe doing a little bit of research on your own can help you manage your symptoms if this is something that you deal with. For me, the struggles that I have are a lot of things going on the inside of my body, which I have insulin resistance, and because of the insulin resistance, that means that I struggle to lose weight. I've dealt with it most of my life, as far back as I can remember. I've done, Weight Watchers. I've done every weight loss program there was. And I have high cholesterol, or I should say I had high cholesterol, and triglycerides used to be really high. I suffer from the facial hair part of it, and that's just embarrassing, and I hate it. And I've tried electrolysis. Everybody's like, oh, try electrolysis. Well, that didn't work. And I'm saving up for laser hair removal, so hopefully, I'll save up and be able to get that soon. But in the meantime, I wax a lot, and I spend a lot of time doing it, and it's probably one of my better investments was a at-home waxing kit. So the other part is the male pattern baldness. I know it looks like I have, a lot of hair, and I do, and I'm grateful for it. And I know that there's people out there that suffer worse than I do. But it's your own battle. You know what makes you feel good and what doesn't. And I know that my hairline is getting further and further back. Although I have to say that I feel like my hair doesn't come out as much as it used to. And I'd like to think that it's even growing back a little bit. The other thing that I struggle with is very severe painful monthly cycles that last a long time. I should say I struggled with them. They would make me nauseous, and it would last a long time, and I would be in a lot of pain, back pain, front pain. It sucked. There's no other way to say it. And when I started doing my research and cut out the foods that cause inflammation in my body, I started to feel a lot better. And I was able to manage, or my symptoms, because I don't think that there's a cure. You just do the best that you can, and exercise definitely helps, and changing the way we eat is huge. decreasing the inflammation on the inside of the body is helped me tremendously. So when I was doing my research, I was drawn to a paleo, low-carb, ketogenic diet lifestyle. And when I started doing this, I felt better than I've ever felt. But what I didn't like about it is that it's really hard to sustain. And it was so much cooking. And when you work and you have kids and they're in things and you only have so many hours in a day. And I just couldn't sustain. I couldn't. So in my research, I found a product called Ketones. And it comes in a packet like this, or in a jug, and I guess I didn't bring my jug. It is a way to get ketones into your body without having to follow such a rigid diet. When I first started researching this, I thought it was way too good to be true. I knew the benefits of ketones. I had been in nutritional ketosis, and I loved how I felt. I just didn't love all of the planning all of the time. And when I finally made up my mind to take this or to even order this product, I thought, well, what have I got to lose? I have tried everything else. So I got my product and I mixed it with my water, and I took a drink, and it tasted like an orange creamsicle, just like, a few other people had said. And I was expecting this huge burst of energy that others had mentioned that they got. I was looking for this instant feeling, and I didn't get that. So I was kind of disappointed. But I believed in enough in the ketones to continue taking it. And it was actually 3 weeks in before I realized how much it was doing for me. We were away for the weekend with my family, and my husband says to me, "Are you still going to take that drink?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, I'm out. And he goes, "Well, when does it come?" And I said, "Well, don't worry, it'll be here Monday." And he goes, "Oh, good." And I asked him why, and he said that my moods are so much more stable, which makes sense to me because of the insulin resistance and, my sugar's dropping and, coming back up. And, when you eat them sugary foods, or if you eat carbs at all, your body's fueling off of the sugar and not the ketones. So right there, and I knew that my moods would go up and down, and I definitely felt that the product was doing something. And when I ran out, I noticed that I wasn't sleeping as well. I didn't have the energy. Even though it wasn't a burst of energy, it was more sustained. I found that I was up later doing more, especially with the winter here in Wisconsin. It gets dark so early, and when you're done with your work at the end of the day, you just want to be done. And I didn't feel that way. But until I ran out, I didn't realize that. The other thing that it's done for me is the painful monthly cycles that I told you about. 2 months into taking the product, that went away. And I can't even say enough about that. So many people focus on the weight loss aspect of this product, and yes, that can happen. That's a byproduct of what ketones can do. But I was so excited about what it was doing to the inside of my body and how I was feeling. And it just kind of snuck up on me. I can't imagine not taking it now. And when I was researching this product, and with the PCOS, I know that my daughter has a 50% chance of also having it. And knowing the struggles that I've had over the years, that's something that I didn't want her to have to go through if I knew she didn't have to. If there was a way that I could change things while she's growing up to minimize some of the side effects. So when I was taking this product, I wanted to take it obviously for myself before I could give it to my kids. But I knew without a doubt that it was something that I wanted them to have. And I can't even describe to you. It actually leaves me speechless to talk about what a blessing it has been for my family, especially my daughter. She struggled a lot in school with dyslexia and Erlen syndrome and processing and focus, sleep. She didn't sleep real well. And it's been a long journey that we've tried many different things. And she wants to take this stuff because she knows, she says, Mom, it helps me focus. It helps her sleep. She made the high honor roll, which is something that I can't even, and I feel terrible even saying this, but I didn't think that it was going to be a possibility. And it is, and she made it. And I'm so proud of her for it. And I have this stuff to thank. And along with that, she joined the swim club, which is something that we've never had time for. She never had the confidence to do. And she's doing it, and she's doing so well. And I can't imagine not having this product available. And I don't think she can either. And if she wasn't shy, I think she would, be willing to come on video, but she's a little bit shy, so I'm talking for her. And she takes a full serving a day, or she takes a full serving in the morning before school. And my son, he takes about a half a packet, I think is what he's up to now. I can't remember. And it's affected him in different ways as well. He used to have a hard time processing dairy, and he'd get really bad stomach cramps, and he had bumps all over his skin, and that stuff is all gone. So for him, it's helped in a different way. So this video has gone on for longer than I wanted it to, but a combination of changing my diet, going against the grain, and going against what I was told I should do to feel better, and taking this product is how I manage my PCOS. So for those of you out there that are looking or wondering about the Keto OS and think, oh, it's another one of them, just, them weight loss products, it's the new year, don't think that, because it's so much more than that. I can't even put a value on this product. I want to share this with you, and if any of you out there would like to talk about it, please call me. If you'd like to talk about your PCOS and your symptoms, I'm happy to, offer advice or what's worked for me. I'm not a medical professional. I'm just a mom that's done a lot of research and knows what works for her. Not saying that it's going to work for you, but I'm happy to share with you. I guess that's it. Now that this video's gone on for a lot longer, please call me, contact me, get in touch with me, and let me share this with you. Let me listen. Let me help you. By helping you, it also helps me. And I look forward to it. I look forward to the new year, and I look forward to helping you. Until then, till next time, take care, guys. Happy New Year.